Right.
So when I'm working with people to take them through the wisdom development process, there's two things that they need to do. One is they need to do self-inquiry to really understand what their experiences have been and what the learning is from the experience and whether they've learned from the experience or not. Most people do self-inquisition instead. They just beat themselves up.
Well, yeah, self-deprecation. Of the 70,000 thoughts
Yeah.
we have a day, I would venture to say three-fourths of them are self-deprecating, if not more.
Well, actually, they tested this. There's a study that took place in really young kids.
Oh, goody statistics. I love it.
Yeah, and they found out that the common feedback that they got as students, 95% of it was what you couldn't do.
Yeah. I had an experience in college. I'll just share it really briefly when I first opened to telepathy and didn't know it, right? I'm coming back. I worked in the cafeteria, lived in the honors dorm that was 50 yards away. I'm walking from the cafeteria to the honors dorm one day, and I'm passing other students, and I hear all of this self-deprecation, you this, you that, you the other, all, and I'm thinking I'm hearing it, and you is me. And I'm like, whoa, where did this come from? And it wasn't my voice.
Yeah.
I locked myself in my dorm room for a couple of days. And finally, a friend comes over and he says, What's going on? Where you been? And he and I had been doing some experiments together. So we were much more open. And I said, Well, here's what happened. He says, Well, were those your voice? Was that your voice or others? And at that point, I went, Oh shit. Right.
Yeah.
And yet, here it is. So if we have that capacity, man, we open up, you really got to be careful what you listen to.